Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. She had a golden ball that she loved to play with very much. One day, she took her golden ball and played in the garden by the pond. As she was tossing the ball in the air, alas, the ball fell into the pond. The princess tried to get it, but the pond was too deep, and the golden ball was nowhere to be seen. The princess was very sad and started to weep. She said, "I wish someone will help me bring back my beloved golden ball, and I promise I would do anything for him." Just then, a frog heard what the princess just said. He dived deep down into the pond and fetched her the golden ball. The princess was surprised to see the frog with her golden ball, and she was happy again. Then the frog spoke.
"You said you will do anything for me if I fetch you the golden ball."
The princess never liked frogs, as they didn't look pretty. She asked reluctantly, "What do you want from me?" The frog said,
"I would like you to bring me home and love me always. Ribbit."
The princess thought to herself, "Love a nasty frog? Yikes! I can never do that." But a promise is a promise. She had no choice but to bring the frog back to her home. When she was back in her room, she found an old wooden cage and put the frog in it and locked it up. The frog was unhappy because people do not just lock up their loved ones. The princess said, "Now you will be good and stay here in the cage. You should feel lucky that I even bring you back to my beautiful castle. This is not a place for a nasty frog like you." The frog was hurt and had no choice but to stay in the cage all by himself. As days passed by, the princess ignored the frog and even forgot his presence. One night, there was a huge thunderstorm, and lightning struck into the princess' room. It struck exactly on the frog's cage, and the cage was broken. The frog was free again, and he leapt out and up on the princess's bed. The princess was frantic. Firstly, she was afraid of the thunderstorm. Secondly, she hated the nasty frog on her bed. She jumped out of her bed immediately, but she lost her balance and fell onto the bed, face down, lips on the frog. Yikes! She kissed the frog by accident. Just then, a handsome prince appeared on the bed. It was the frog, who had turned into a handsome young prince. The prince had once been mischievous and broke his promise. A wizard then casted a spell on him and turned him into a frog to teach him a lesson. The princess was surprised to see the handsome young prince. She said,
"Ribbit."
Alas, she had turned into a frog herself.
Ribbit.
The handsome prince held the princess frog gently in his hands. He said, "Well, this is what you deserve for breaking your promise." And he led the frog out of the window and said, Go now. I will not lock you up like you did to me, because I am still grateful that you have brought me home. And I hope you will learn your lesson for breaking your promise."